Let's begin, everyone. Let's wait for all members to come in while we patiently have the mute your mic. Emmanuel, please mute your mic. Emmanuel, please mute your mic. Emmanuel. Let's wait there patiently for others to come in.
Hello, I'm here. Okay, sir.
Let's wait for others to come in. Where are the other members, please? Please, who is the leader here? The leader, please, unmute your mic if you are here.
Yes, good evening. My name is Aldo.
Where the rest, please?
I think they are supposed to be here.
So where are the presenters?
I'm
the
the one.
presenters? The presenters.
I'm among the presenters. We are about 4 people that will present.
Give me their names. That's what I want.
Okay. We have Stanley. We have David, and me, myself, Aldo. These are the people that are presenting. Hello.
Okay, please. Within 40 minutes, tell me how you've done so far.
Okay. Let me
introduce yourself.
Yes, let me start by introducing myself. My name is Aldo Obiazi. I'm a student in MMM Guidance School in a batch 2017, July 14th, Group 15, Circle 2, under the mentorship of Tony Fast. We did a presentation, business game presentation in Thailand, though we choose Bangkok as our main case of study. We started from Bangkok. We choose Bangkok because it's a very it's a very growing city, one of the major cities in Thailand. They have a population of over 8 million people there, though they speak English and the other native dialects. On our SWOT analysis, we discovered that. Hello, can you? I said they speak English and the other native dialects. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
On our SWOT analysis, we discovered that they have, in Bangkok, they have a very growing, fast-growing domestic market, though they have a low standard of living. These people are very innovative and creative. They have a very superior hospitality industry, which is they have a very good hotels and the rest of them, lodging centers. We discovered their weakness as they lack interest in new technologies. They also lack of opportunities and interest in learning. Language competence. Language, though they speak English, but their English are not very well understood as someone who's coming from Africa, Nigeria precisely. No, also see opportunities as economic growth. More, though they engage in they like foreigners, people who come from other countries, they like to engage their services also. No, now the threat we find there is that they lack of power to enforce copyright violation in terms of piracy of products and the rest of them. They lack the power to enforce copyright. So they also lack electricity in some areas. So there are
Hello? Can someone else take it out from where he stops? Any of the presenters? Stanley, where you? Stanley?
I'm here, mentor.
Can you please take it out from where he stops?
I'm sorry, I'm just joining now. I don't really know where he stopped. Can you help me where he stopped?
He's talking about the what today? The SWOT analysis.
Hello? Hello, can I be heard? Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Okay.
This is okay. As I was saying before I went off, it was network. Sorry for that. So these are the SWOT analysis we discovered when we are trying to establish our business game in Bangkok, in Thailand. So in our first task, when we got to Thailand in Bangkok precisely, we rented an accommodation. We sorted a hotel and rented the place for a week. And this cost us $10,000 for 10 of us. So we are making this estimate for 10 people. So we also hired the services of a rental car a company for mobility around the city. This is cost also $3,000. We engage the services of a guide tour and linguist, someone who can help us to carry us around the city and also interpret for us when we have communication barriers. This cost us $2,000. Now we set up.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
But you first said that the language, the major language there is English. So why do you need an interpreter?
Yeah, most of the people there, they don't speak English very well.
But you first said that the major English there is English.
Yes, I said that because just as Nigeria is, there are also people who don't know how to speak English in Nigeria. We know. Even in India, there are some people in India who don't know how to speak English.
But we know that the major language, the official language, the major language in Nigeria is English. So we can take it as English is the language that most people understand. So you need to correct yourself about it. In Thailand, Bangkok, Thailand, the major language is Thai. It's Thai, okay? And though there are some main cities in Thailand that speaks what? English, but not the major language.
Okay, thank you for that.
Take note of that. That is why you made an interpreter.
Okay, thank you very much for that information. So as I was saying, we set up a social media account to enable us promote MMM Global in Thailand and also create a contact for prospective participants. And this cost us $2,000. Now, we set a target for each of the members in our team to register at least five participants in a day. And also, we did a very big campaign of MMM. We carry out a serious campaign. We printed people in Bangkok what MMM is all about, how it works, its history, and its ideology, the rules and the benefits they will get. And this cost us a huge amount of money, it's about $29,000 or so. So when we calculated all the money we are able to spend about $46,000 $800 and something dollars, and we have a balance of $3,132,000 left with us. Now, then we move to the next tax, which is tax 2. And we'll talk about 350 people, participants who registered, and in the average, they are able to donate or contribute to the system $300 on the average. So when we calculate this 350 people times $300 they contributed in the system, it gets us about $105,000. Of course, the 30% growth on each participant will be included. When you multiply that, you'll be getting about $31,500. If you calculate $31,500 plus $105,000, it will be giving us $136,500. This is the money we'll be paying out. Now, the first time registration bonus also counts. Since we registered about their first time registration bonus will be about $50 per contribution of them. So when they multiply $50 times $350, it will be giving us about $17,500 in total. You have 30 days to this 350. When we multiply this, the contribution. When we multiply this contribution, remember we had a balance in our budget. The budget we did, we have a balance of 3,000 plus. So what we'll be having is about $154,000. That's what we'll be having when we do all this. Now, when we go to the tax 2, sorry. So, we'll go to tax 2 to enable us pay out all participants their contribution.
Please continue about background noise.
That's my baby. Sorry, my wife is taking out. Sorry for that. Okay. So, to enable us pay our own participants, what we offer them, we have to do a kind of a calculation. We have to calculate $45,867.50. We have to divide it by the average money they are contributing, which is $300. We're giving approximately of 153 people, new participants per week. Now, our action plan is sorry, I'm having a cough. Hello, can you hear me?
Go ahead, please.
Hello?
Go ahead, please.
Okay. So the tax each of the member registered, at least the tax we'll give is that each of the member in our team will be registering at least 20 new participants a week. Now, when each of a member register 20 new participants in a week, we'll be having about 200 new people coming to the system. Now, we conduct a serious media campaign using a social media platform. If we do this, we'll be having about 300 people before, 250 participants before. It will be giving us 550 participants registered in a week. So the average money they are contributing to the system is about $300. Total contribution, if we calculate the total contribution made, that is the 550 people made, we say 550 times 300 to be giving us 165,000 per week. That is what we'll be having per week. Now, if we're having this $165,000 per week, we are still running off a deficit about 45,000. $67,000.50 deficit. Now, how do we get this deficit? That's when we go to the tax tray. To total the participants registered for the first week, we have which is 550 participants. For a month, we'll have to times this 550 participants in 4 weeks.
Please tell me what you've done. Tell me what you've done. Stop going through the slide.
Okay. I can't hear you. That's hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? I can't hear you. Hello?
We can all hear you.
So, hello? Hello, I can't hear anybody.
We can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me now.
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Since we are running on a deficit of 445,000 plus, so we have to do another mathematics.
Hear you. We can.
You can hear me now, right? Oh man. Hello? Hello? Oh, network is very bad today. Ah man. Hello? Oh.
I can hear you. Just speak up. I can hear you. I can hear you. Just.
You don't have to hear from us. Just continue, please.
Okay, sorry. The total participants who registered for the first week after doing all this our campaign, we had about 550 participants. And now for a month, if we should have 550 participants in a week, in a month it will be about 2,000 plus, 2,200. Now let's assume that inside these 2,000 people, 2,200 people, each of them, maybe half of them, let's say half of them, registered 2 people in a day. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Okay, let's say half.
Please just speak up. We all hear you. We can't talk. Just speak up.
Okay. Now since the 2,200 participants, maybe let's say half of them registered 2 people. Now we'll be having about 2,200 participants. If we sum them up, we get 2,200 plus 2,200 again. So we'll be having about 4,400 participants registered to the system in just 1 month. Now, however, with every contribution of $300 for the additional 2,200 participants, the amount will be $660,000. That's what I want to call. That's what we get. $660,000. If we want to calculate the 30% of that money, this 4,400 new participants, the 30% will be 198,000. Hello? Oh man. Hello?
Please, we are hearing. We are listening to you. We are listening to you.
Continue.
Forget about our voice. We are listening.
Maybe the network is breaking on my side. That's why I thought maybe I've lost connection. Sorry for that. So, yeah, we'll be having $660,000. Now, the 30% interest would be $198,000. Now, if you sum this up, mathematically, the first time registration bonus for 2,200 new participants would be $50 times 2,200 people. It will be giving us $110,000. Now, the referral bonus for the old participants for referring these new people in, and this will contribute the average of $300. So we know that their referral bonus will be about $30 for referring these new people in. So we should also put that in consideration when doing all this mathematics. And when we do this, we have the total sum of $374,000 after paying $374,000. So, in a situation where participants GH at different times, PH, it encourages the system to last. If we also have to face such challenges, maybe when participants GH, PH, it will help the system to last longer. So, hello? Hello?
Go ahead.
So in that way, the system will continue to last for a long time. Now, hello? Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead. You can hear me. Yes.
Very good. Thank you for understanding. So in a situation where you have something like this, participants GH at different time to PH, it encourages the system to run on a smooth ground. So that will be a very good advantage to the system if participants continue to PH and GH simultaneously. So the system will continue to run for a very long time without any hitches. Now, in case we encounter problems, maybe like delay in pH or maybe reduce in pH, also to maybe to limit our GH. The GH will give out to limit it. Though if you limit this thing, it will also cause a panic to the system. People will have to get panic, maybe start to suspect something. We have to let them know what is happening to prevent the system from running out of pH. To the GH, or maybe apply what we call freeze the code Mavro inside the system, so that we know how to control or regulate the GH in the system. Now, is to make sure that hello.
I can hear you.
Is to make sure that the system. So I'm going to next to the fourth task. The fourth task is that our main aim is to make up the 75% MMM registration loss due to the 1 week holiday they had there in Thailand. So for us to do this, we have to have another target, registration target of 550 participants during this celebration. Since we have about 550 participants, and we have a 75% loss in the system, that would be about approximately 413 participants we recorded during that week. The session dropped by 137 participants. So to make up these loss, we need to increase the activity of all participants by giving them holiday bonus. This holiday bonus will encourage them to PH more in the system and to new participants to train. Also have to do both SMS, TV jingles, and the social media campaign. All this will help to system up back again. Our plans didn't work out. After effort in the task force, we need to do it again, which is following the next a new strategy we have to bring up, which is extending the development of MMM Global from Bangkok to other cities. Now have to take it to different states and cities to also encourage old and new participants to involve themselves in the promotional tasks, to continuous media sensitization campaign, seminar, and the rest of them, just to make sure that we have more participants into the system, coming into the system to. Now we also have to do extensive promotion on MMM activities. We encourage people to write their happiness letter and upload their videos. We also encourage them to share these videos on YouTube. We should also try our best to do what to cover more regions and states within the shortest period of time. So we also do what encourage guiders, train them to not to lose faith in the system, that the system will still come back, but help them to see the positive side of the MMM ideology. Now also help guiders to reach out to people via different social medias. So these are the things we do. Then if we get to the tax 6, our main objective is just to sensitize the people, the participants, on what a POS mode is all about and help them to know the benefits it will have in a long run. And the last tax, which is tax 7, our main objective is just to reintroduce MMM to the residents, the people in the city, inform them, help them to know, to be grounded in the ideology of MMM and how it works, encourage them to also bring new participants to PH into the system. So once we face these challenges and situations in a very good manner, it will really help the system to boom. Despite any negative influences we are having from people, from media, from government, we should also encourage ourselves by helping people to know, despite the kind of question they ask, whether the question is dumb or silly, we'll just go ahead and answer the question in a way that will help them to gain confidence into the system back. Have to also organize a seminar, have a reawakening period, do bulk SMS, and the rest of this. All this will help the system to bounce back. These are what we did in the city of Bangkok when we get to Thailand. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, right here. Are you done? Hello?
Hello? Yeah,
are you done?
I'm done, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
I believe this is a very woeful representation. No circle, ever since I've been a mentor, said in this way. No circle has ever presented. Very, very, very woeful, I must say. I believe the first day which I gave the business game, you as the leader, you told them that you've been working fervently on this. So is this what you've worked on? Or a concrete work which you can just what? Kid into? Seriously, this is a very, very bad performance. I think I'm going to condemn this. And in view of this, you have to go and sit up and redo the business game again of your own, not this copied one. But this is a copied work. You copy it and you can defend. That is it. You can hear the full presentation from Circle 1. It shows the data. One person messed up with the internet, with the network, the other took it up from there. And all went so smooth. The day Circle 1 did a very brilliant work. You see what, even your Circle members, they know what you've done. Presentation is just so poor. And view of this, you have to review. You never had any meeting so far. You never did. I keep watching you. I told you how to hold meetings. Be fully prepared. But nothing. Is this what you prepared on? Look at it. Look at it. Look at it, Tech 6. You can see, is this all you can do it in Tech 6? Is this all? And during your presentation, is this all you can do it in Tech 6? Tell me. Is this all you can do it in Punch mode? Where you really have the work to do. Is this all you can do? I'm not going to take this. I'm not going to take this. It's a copied work, but you copied the wrong work. All of you need to go and see it again and do the better slide for me, because I'm not going to take this. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a wonderful night rest. Bye.